Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Hope everybody's has had a good day today so far. I know I have. I've had a great day so far. We got 2 people in here so far. How's everyone's day going? My day's going pretty good. Did a lot of yard work. I'm trying to clear the lot for my parents because they like a clean cut land. So what I'm doing for them. I know I talked about that on here before. It's a big job when you have a lot of trees. You know, but it's a good exercise too. It's definitely good exercise. I'll wait for some people to come in here for a few minutes. I'll wait for some people to come in here and we'll have a good time. We'll have a great time here. I'm looking forward to coming on. I just haven't had time lately, so here I am. I came on Friday, I think. I think Thursday I came on. Thursday I came on last. But I'm here now. We'll wait for some people to come in. We'll see who comes in today. We'll see who comes in. New people are always welcome here too. We like getting new people on our channel, so which is a good thing. It's a great thing to get new people and great to get the regular people too. It's amazing that we can have such a good time on here. It really is. It's a good thing, good platform. Yeah, it's great. I like it. It's definitely great, and I like it. I definitely like being on here. It's fun to come on here and talk to everybody. So we'll see who we get. I'm waiting for some people to come in. Doesn't look like anybody wants to talk. Where's everybody? Where are you guys? No, there has to be somebody around. Sorry, guys, I'm just waiting for some people to come in. There has to be somebody around. Come on, guys, everybody can talk in here. I love getting new people, too. Like I said, that's a great thing, you know? It's a good way to meet people, to get new people on your channel. Let's talk, guys. Come on. How's everyone's day? We got 3 people in here. That's great. I'm happy to see you guys. How's everyone doing? Who do we got in here? How's your guys' day going? I've been doing some work here today myself. I like doing outside work and outside things. You know, it's good exercise. I'm trying to lose weight, so that's the best way to do it for me. What do we got in here, guys? I love to hear from you guys. Everybody's welcome in here. This is a family-friendly show. Everybody's welcome. I love getting new people too. That's a great thing. You know, I accept anybody on here. You know, that's how I am. People like that. You know, just accepting everybody. That's what you got to do. Hold on, guys. We got 2 people again. Hey, bro. Hi, PvP. How's your day going? Thanks for coming in. How's your day going so far? I appreciate you coming in. I hope your day's going good. Not bad. You? My day's going pretty good. It was raining here last night. Downpouring. I just did some more work today out there. It's looking pretty good. A nice day out. It's sunny now. It was really rainy this morning, but we needed it. We didn't get a lot of rain. We haven't got a lot of rain in a while, so we needed it. My day's going great. I'm happy you came in. I know there's been a lot of drama lately. I don't know if you cool. It's raining here. Yeah, that's good. I like when it rains. When you're sleeping, it's relaxing to hear the rain come down. Yeah, it's really relaxing. You know, but when you want to get out there and do something, it's not that good when it rains. But I'm glad it stopped now. We got a lot of rain. Yes, lots of drama going on. Yeah, it never ends. That's all I can say. It's almost 2022. Well, it's not even close to that year yet, but you know, it'll be this year and then 2022. You know, it's crazy. It really is. You know? Because the drama stopped a lot for a while. I don't know what happened. I knew something was coming because something somebody put out. So I knew something was going to happen. I just didn't know what. You know? But it's just crazy. Why it's crazy that everybody just can't get along, you know? Especially stuff that happened 2 years ago now, almost. I mean, it's time for some people to grow up and get over it. That's what I think. I don't know. You know? But I'm happy it's been peaceful here. You know? At least it's peaceful around where I live. There's no drama going on around here. It's just all on here. But as long as everybody's staying healthy and safe, I guess it's okay, right? As long as nobody's getting hurt in the process, like they did last time. But yeah, it's a pretty nice day here today. It's been really warm for what it's supposed to be this time of year, but I like it. I really do. 1 minute they hate each other, then best friends again, just for views. Exactly. Like, for example, Nick Welch is going to support Isaac and them over there, and look at all the stuff that that man has said about his family. He threatened to get his wife fired from his job, or job. I mean, it's just all for views. It's all it is. You know, I don't get how they can be friends. People can be very true. Yeah, I don't get how people can be friends with somebody that tried to get their wife fired from their job. You know, I just don't understand it. Not sure what to think about Nick. Yeah, I don't know. I know he kicked Doug out of that house, and now apparently he's going to a motel. Good or bad? Exactly. I don't know whether he's good or bad, but I just know it's really stupid for a grown man to go support another grown man that tried to get his wife fired from her job. That's what I think. Because that's not right. You know, and he never did get she never did get fired from her job, but it's still not right. But I don't know. I think he's a good person, but I just think he's doing the wrong thing right now. I think both of them are. That's my opinion. Hey you, hi Dave. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. How's your day going? I hope you're doing good today. I know I came on kind of late, so I wasn't sure if you come in. Nick hated Fat Mob. Now he's on his show. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand it. Dave, PvP says. Yeah, I came on kind of late, so I didn't know if you had another show, but I appreciate you coming in, Dave. Yeah, I noticed when I came on, I haven't been on here a lot today because I've been doing other things, but I noticed not a lot of people around, so I figured I'd come on because, I want people to be able to support. I don't want to take away from anybody's show. So that's why I always check. And thanks for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. That helps the show too. From what I heard, it helps get it out to people and recommended. Yeah. I don't ask for them, but they're nice to get, so I appreciate that. Yeah. Dave says, hey, PvP. Yeah, I'm back to my spot where I stream. There you go. Thumbs up. I appreciate that, PvP. That means a lot. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta support each other on here. That's a great thing. Yeah, I came on kind of late because I was doing other things, but I wanted to come on here anyway. And we finally, when I was on here last time, Dave was in, and I was screaming downstairs, and there was a smoke detector we couldn't find going off, and we finally found it. So at least you won't hear that anymore. Yeah, that ended up being a smoke detector we already took down, but we didn't know that was the one going off. We thought it was one we were missing, but it was the one we took down was the one beeping. So they do that when they are out of batteries. They beep to let you know. So that's why um there was beeping last time. I know Dave was the only one in, but I just wanted to let him know because that was pretty annoying when that happened. That was going off all day, but good thing we got it under control. I hope your day's going good, Dave. I like seeing you come in and PvP come in here. It's really nice. We got a lot of rain last night. It looks like the rain's gonna clear up. Must keep them up to date. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just annoying when they beep. You got to know somehow, right? We got 1 inch of snow. Wow, Dave. Well, at least we just got rain. Hopefully, we don't get any more snow, which I know that's not true, but eventually we're gonna get more snow. That's all. At least it's not. That's a lot of snow, but at least it's not more than that. It's easy to get taken care of. Because last time we got snow, we got like 5 inches. So that was couple weeks, months ago, I think. Would say a couple of weeks ago, but it's more than that now. It was the beginning of this month, so yeah, a couple months ago. Could have been in December. I think it was in December actually when we got that snowstorm. So it was probably like 2 months ago. We got like 5 inches. Shopping myself from stopping myself from choking. Yeah, yeah, but at least you didn't get that much. Hopefully, we won't get that much more. I know we'll probably get some more snow. We'll definitely get some more snow eventually, but I prefer the rain much better. It's nicer because when you're sleeping, you can hear it on the roof and it's relaxing. That's what I really like about the rain. I don't really like when it does it during the day because usually I like to do stuff during the day outside. So luckily it stopped. I don't mind if it's a little bit, but if it's pouring, I won't go out there. Because when it's pouring, it's just too much rain. I might go outside under our overhang on our deck, but that's about it when it's downpouring. So at least it stopped, but that's good. We have a brook behind our house, so that's flowing again. I can hear it when I was out there, and I like hearing the brook. It's relaxing. We're lucky that we have a brook. It's nice to listen to. I was I was holding for snow. Yeah, I don't really want. Oh, I was hoping for snow. Yeah, yeah. Some people like the snow. I wish snow would come for like you, PvP, the people that like snow. You know, I just don't want it for me because I don't really like the snow. I like it when it's warmer out. That's just how I like it. I've always liked it when it's warmer out. You know, it's better when it's warm out, but I know some people like the snow. So that's the people. I hope snow comes for the people that like it, like you, PvP. The snow. I like the snow a little bit, but I like it when it's doesn't stick to the ground. I like when it just comes down and doesn't stick to the ground at all. That's what I like. Some parts of the UK had some, but not me. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you'll get some eventually, since you like it. Yeah, that's what I really want. I like the snow where it doesn't stick to the ground. That's because that's the pretty kind of snow, because you don't have to shovel or anything. But I'm sure you'll get some PvP. It just take a little bit. I like seeing funny car videos in the snow on YouTube. Yeah, I've watched videos like that before. Those are pretty cool videos. Those are really good videos. I haven't watched those in a while. I just hate to be on the road during the snow like that. It's dangerous. You know, to be on the road during snow like that. But it's fun to watch. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get any more snow anytime soon. Because there's none in the forecast, so I don't know. We may not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. But hopefully you'll definitely get some at some point. Maybe not this month, maybe next month. Who knows? It's unpredictable. Going to have a sandwich and a donut for a snack. Oh, that sounds good, PvP. I hope you enjoy that. Yeah, donuts are pretty good. Yeah, I don't have them a lot anymore, but I enjoy them once in a while. Once in a while, I eat them, and they're pretty good. Yeah. Sandwich is good too. I have those a lot from Subway. Just warmed up a burritos. Oh, that sounds good, Dave. That sounds really good. Yeah, that's a nice and easy thing to eat. You don't have to cook it. You just warm it up, and there you go. Yeah, I had pancakes this morning. I've been having those the past few mornings. Those are pretty good because I haven't had those in a while. So I figured I try them again. They're pretty good. Those are definitely pretty good. Yeah, that's a really good thing. That it's easy. easy just to warm things up. So that's good when you don't feel like cooking. That's what I like about having a microwave. I had 2 waffles. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I was thinking about having those, but I figured pancakes will do it for me. Yeah, waffles and pancakes are really good. Yeah. And sometimes I'll have a bagel, but I didn't feel like doing all that because you have to toast it and everything. It's not that hard, but I just wanted to do something a little easier. So that's what I had. That waffles sound pretty good too. I was thinking about having those, but I ended up not having those. Dave, this is for you. PvP says pizza. Yeah, that's Dave's favorite. He likes to eat pizza. Yeah, pizza's pretty good. You just gotta be careful for how much you eat of it. I actually had pizza last night. Enjoy. Exactly. I finished up the pizza I had this morning, and then I had pancakes. That's what I had. I had pizza and pancakes. Yeah, that's what I had. It was pretty good. I need to make a homemade pizza. Get all the stuff. Yeah, that sounds really good. Homemade pizza, and that's good. You got all the stuff. I definitely recommend doing that. That sounds really good. Yeah, especially when you have all the stuff. You don't need to go out and get it. It's all right there, which is a really good thing. So you don't have to worry about going out and getting it. They'll just have it all right there for you. But you definitely should. That sounds really good. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Well, depending on what you're making, what you're gonna put on it, but it's worth it. You know, we usually get the pizza from the restaurant, and I think they make that homemade too. The pizza place around here, but it's definitely not as good as if you make it at home, homemade. You know, if you make it at home, you can add anything you want on it, which is that's I think that's what makes it taste better when you do it at home. I bought the dough on in a tube like rolls. Oh, that sounds cool. I never heard of a dough in a tube. Actually, I might have. I think I've seen people on YouTube that bought that, but I've seen that a really long time ago. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. The in the tube. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, you can make a lot with those. If I'm thinking about the right thing, you should definitely make one eventually. That sounds really good. I've had homemade pizza before, and it's pretty good. You know, it's better than when you get it from the restaurant. It's good when you get it from the restaurant, but it's better when you make it yourself. At my pizza place, I was the only one that made dough in 7 years. Wow, that's a long time, Dave. That's definitely a long time. Yeah, it's definitely worth it, you know. Might take a little while. Oh my god, I forgot to get my burgers out of the freezer. Must do it now. Oh no. PvP. That's not good. Yeah, it's better when you make it homemade. You know, it's good at the restaurant, the pizza, but you know, just something about it tastes better when you make it homemade. That's with everything. You know, when you make it yourself, you know, you can add anything you really want. You know, I mean, you can do that at a restaurant too when you order out, but you know, just there's something about it that makes it taste good. Hold on, guys, I'm just checking a text message here. I wanted, I wanted from to, um, I wanted them to defrost. Yeah, yeah. When we got burgers a couple summers ago, they do. We got them from Stop and Shop around here, and we just put them. The kind we got, we just put them in the um refrigerator until we wanted to use them because they're already all defrosted. The ones we get. But yeah, if you get the ones that aren't defrosted, that's good to put them in the freezer, or good to put them in the not microwave, well, in the freezer. Can't put them in the microwave. Yeah, it's better. We like to get the ones that are defrosted, but I don't know. They might not have those kind of everywhere. Around here, they do. You always seem to have a third lurker. I know. I don't know who that is. I have nobody blocked here. It's weird. It really is. I have a feeling who that is, and it's somebody who I haven't got along with. Actually, could be a couple different people. Could be somebody over there from the guest slob. That could be, um, it could be anybody. I don't know. It's weird. But I check Twitter all the time, and um, they haven't put anything on there in my videos because they know I'll report it. I think he's watching on his phone. No, let me see if I have it on my phone. Maybe that's what it is. I don't have it on my phone, so I don't know who that is. I wish they would talk because I'm curious to who that is because I don't know if it's something to do with YouTube. It can't be, but it also I don't have it on my phone, so I don't know what it is. I wish they would say something because like I say, I don't have anybody blocked on here. You know, the last person I blocked because they were threatening Dave, I unblocked because okay, yeah, I unblocked them because I didn't think they would come back. But if they do, I'll just reblock them. You know, because I know you can block anybody, and there's no limit to how many people you can have blocked. But I just like to try to avoid blocking people. You know, might be that weather guy. Oh, I thought he was pretty cool, but I know me and Adam's life don't get along. So maybe I don't know. Maybe he told. I know Adam's life doesn't mention me, so and I don't mention him, so I don't know if he told him something about me or something. Because last time he was in here, you know, he seemed pretty nice. It could be. I don't know. But they don't put my stuff on Twitter anymore because last time they did that was reported. So You know, anytime they put my videos on Twitter, I report it. Because, you know, I don't give people permission to put it on there. But it could be, I don't know. He seemed friendly last time, so I don't know. You know, he's welcome to talk in the chat if it is him, or whoever it is. Actually thinking of a few people it could be right now. Could be that girl Julianne. Because I've had problems with her before. Have you or Dave heard of the Cool Aid Man people are talking about? I haven't heard of that person, no. I don't know if Dave has. I haven't heard of that. Let me think. I haven't heard of that. Who is he, PvP? Is he a YouTuber or just something going around on the internet? Dave hasn't heard of him. I haven't heard of him either. I don't know who that is. Okay, just wanted to check him out. Okay, just wanted to check him out. Oh, so he's a YouTuber? Yeah, I don't know who he is. Maybe I'll look him up when I get off. I never heard of him. But yeah, you're right. We always get a lurker in here. I don't know who that is. And that weatherman that came in seemed to be a nice kid. You know, but I don't know. It's really weird because I know me and Adam's life haven't got along for a while. So, and him, the weatherman, and him are friends. So I don't know if he told him something. But he's welcome in here. I mean, as long as he's nice, you know, whoever it is, you know, as long as it's not somebody that did certain things in the past that I don't appreciate it, then they're all welcome. You know, and I don't have them blocked, so I don't know. Not sure which one. Not sure which one. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it though, because whoever it is, they're giving me watch time, so I really appreciate it. I just wish they would talk so they can be a part of this channel if they were new, but I have a feeling it's not somebody who's new. Even if it isn't, they can still talk. You know, we'd love to have them back. You know, even if they're a troll, you know how they throw those accounts away in 1 minute. They can even do that because that's just looks so funny when they do that. You know, I don't know what they would say for me because I haven't done anything, but if it was a troll, they would come up with something. They always do. That's all right. I'm not too worried about it myself. It could be somebody watching that doesn't like PvP or something because I comment on his videos a lot, so that's why I tell people to look out in the chat because I know trolls might come over there and then come over here. If it's Julie, then why is she so amazing? You're funny, PvP. Yeah, it could be her, you never know. And she's not blocked on here either, but I guarantee she would be out the door in a second. You know, because I'm not going to let her talk about me in here. But she's welcome in here to say what she needs to say and get blocked if it is her. You know? I know she has. There's trolls that go around as her, so that could be it too. I don't know. I really don't know. But I appreciate them watching. If they want to watch, it's fine as long as they don't put it on Twitter. As far I know, I have no trolls, but if I do, bring it on. Laugh out loud, right? Exactly. I've only had one troll on this channel, and they haven't came in here since. And I unblocked them because I don't think they'll come back. But if they do, I'll reblock them forever. Just shared it out a bunch. I appreciate that, Dave. Just keep your eyes out in the chat, though, because I don't know if that person will come back. He's been in here before, that I hate guy or whatever his name was. But I really appreciate it. If somebody comes in trolling, then it's not your fault. I just want you to know, because a lot of people still don't like me, which is fine. I'm happy either way. But I really appreciate that, Dave. That was really nice of you. I haven't seen a lot of people on today, so they could be doing stuff. I don't know. But that's good that you don't have any trolls PvP, but I agree with you. If they want to bring it, they can, right? But they must like you to hit thumbs up for you, so thanks to them. Just wish them say hello. Exactly. Yeah, whoever's lurking. I mean, even if it's a troll, I don't think it is, but even if it was, you can let them talk for a minute. It's supposed to get real cold in a few days. Oh, it is, Dave? Yeah, I don't really like the cold weather. But that's what it's supposed to be this time of year. That's good that you got a new coat, Dave. I know you told me about that, so you'll be all prepared for the cold weather that comes our way. The coat I got now has been lasting for a few years, so I'm happy. It's a good coat that I got too. You gotta have the heavy coats for the winter. Even if you don't go out that much, I still would have them. Because you never know if something will go wrong in the house, and like a window breaks or something, which wouldn't normally happen unless there was a big storm. But you just got to be prepared, to have everything ready in case of an emergency, too, when it gets cold out. I really like the summer storms, though, that we get. I don't know what's going to come next. Dave, I don't go outside only to get mail or put out trash. Yeah. It's good to still have, because you don't want to get too cold going out there. Dave, because then you won't want to do it, that's how I usually am. Dave, have you seen videos where people throw water in the air and it freezes? Looks cool. Yeah, I've heard of that PvP myself. I've never seen it. Seen that PvP, Dave says. I've heard of that before, but I don't recall seeing it. I could have years ago, but that would probably be, if I did see it, it would probably be when I was 4 or 5, when my dad would watch nursery rhymes with me on the computer, and we looked at all kinds of other stuff like that. But I've heard of it before. Has to be really cold. Yeah, it definitely has to be really cold for that. You're right. It definitely does. It can't be just a little cold. It has to be completely cold. Actually, I think I might have heard of that from my cousin. She did a trick where we were visiting my grandparents, and she was going to show us a trick, and she put her water in, either in the refrigerator for like a really long time, and then think a little bit in the freezer, and then she took it out and hit her hand on it, and it turned to ice, the whole bottle. I tried that when I got home that night. It didn't work. That's really hard to do. I think that's where I heard about stuff like that from. Because then she told us about, I think, throwing water in the air, and it has to be really cold. So I think that's where I heard about that from, but I've never really seen it, like throwing it in the air, but I've seen it the way she did it. I saw a cool trick to pour hot water on a car door dent and it pops out. I'll try that one day. I'm sure I'll laugh out loud. Wow, that sounds really cool. In this building I replaced 2 furnaces this year. Wow. Yeah. Well, actually, I want to tell you guys something. My grandparents have to replace everything in their basement now because on their end of the street, something went wrong with the sewers, so everything in their basement's ruined. They had like 2 inches of water down there, so they have to throw away all the furniture and get all new stuff. The TV might be up high enough, but um, that's really a pain for them. They're in their 80s. I feel bad for them about that. That's what I meant to say a little while ago. So they got 2 inches of water in their basement. So somebody was supposed to come look at it today for them. So hopefully they get that taken care of. It sucks that happened. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know, PvP. I'm sorry to hear about it too. That's terrible. Because they live close to the road, so anytime something goes wrong, this has never happened before. But anytime there's a lot of rain, they'll get water in their basement. Because last time we got rain, they got water in their basement. And now this, hopefully 2021 isn't going to start off like this again. Just like last year. It's already starting off. For me, it's good, but for other people, it's not. So hopefully it won't start off like this because, I don't want it to be another bad year. I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure this is just, something that would happen anyway because, there's something wrong with the sewers. Why ain't you bringing the stuff up and putting it out for the garbage? I don't live with them, but they can't go down there right now because there's too much water. They'll get electronics. Yeah, the only thing they don't really have, they don't even have Wi-Fi. They don't have a computer or anything. The only thing they really have is the TV down there. I'm sure they'll get rid of that and put it upstairs. They definitely should. But I don't live with them, so unfortunately I can't. But I'm sure my mom's gonna be going over there sometime this week. I think on Monday, and she's gonna help them. If you ask me, she should go sooner to help them get all that stuff. But if they wanted me to help, I would go over there and help. The couch I probably wouldn't be able to move because they have a big couch down there. But it's just terrible because furniture is expensive. So, hopefully they can get all new furniture and stuff. And that they had a good recliner chair down there too. And after the water's out, you should be there. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go over there. I'm definitely going to have to go over there sometime. Maybe this week, who knows. But they're going to have to get all new furniture, which is a pain. I mean, we got furniture downstairs for us, but I don't know. That stuff's all ripped up from my dog, but I still use it. And, they need a recliner chair because, it's they can sit on the couch, but, it's harder for them to get up off that couch now. So they'll probably have a couch because when visitors come, the visitors like to sit down on the couch. They let them go downstairs and watch TV sometimes. So, that's why they need a couch. But the first thing they'll probably get is a recliner chair because, you know, my grandfather likes to sit on that to watch TV. You know, it's better than, so it's a really comfortable chair too, so that's why they have it. But hopefully they won't have to get a new TV. That's up on the wall, so hopefully that's up high enough to where it's not ruined. Luckily, they got rid of the one they had a few years ago that was on the ground, big TV on the ground. Good thing they got rid of that because that would have been ruined. They should call their inspectors. Yeah, they have somebody coming over there today, Dave, to look at it, to take all that water out, and they're going to have to fix whatever's wrong with the sewers on the street. They got all clogged up. I'm guessing from the rain last night we had, but it's because they're so close to the road that this happened. Luckily, the people on the other end of the street, it's a very small street, like a dead end, like only like 4 or 5 houses on it. So luckily, the other people on the other end weren't affected by it, but you know, because everybody would have to replace their furniture and stuff in their basements if they have any. Because I know a lot of people down there have TVs in their basements and everything set up and stuff like that, like a living room. You know, and it's good to have actually because, you know, if there's ever have an elderly neighbor that needs to stay with somebody for a while, can't stay by themselves, they can stay with them. And it's like a little hotel down there, kind of, because there's TV, couch, and everything. So it's actually kind of good that they have that stuff. What about their heat and hot water? I don't know. And they also gotta get new washer and dryer too. That got ruined, I guess. So they're gonna have to get that replaced. It's just gonna be a lot of money. But their bathroom upstairs wasn't really affected because, you know, if there's water up there, there's in their basement it's carpet, but they only have one bathroom. So in their bathroom upstairs, where they have that jetted tub, you know, that will just be able to be dried up because it's not carpet. So fortunately, they won't have to get the carpets ripped up upstairs, but downstairs they're gonna have to get the carpets ripped up and get new carpets. It's just a pain. You know, it's terrible, and hopefully this won't happen again ever. You know, they should fix this as soon as possible before this happens to the people on the other side of the street. Because if we get more rain, it's going to be all done. It's not going to be good. We got 4 people now. Who do we got in here? I'm glad to see we got 4 people. But yeah, it's terrible. And I'm going to have to go over there, you know, when they get that all taken care of, because nobody can go down there right now because of what's going on. Luckily, they have a TV upstairs so they can watch that. But it's not as good as the one downstairs because it's blurry. It's an old TV, but at least they can do something during the day. They need to have the city fix it. Yeah, they need to definitely have somebody fix it. I'm sure the neighbors will call the town and the city will fix it. You know, that is just terrible. It really is. But I'm sure they'll get it all sorted out, and let's hope it doesn't happen again, because this is the first time ever I've heard about this happening to them. They haven't had this happen to them. So it's terrible. You know, they're older, they don't need that kind of aggravation. You know. Hope it gets well. Thanks, PvP. Yeah, I'm hoping it does too. I'm sure it will. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't, next rainstorm we get doesn't ruin the sewers, or maybe it could have been from something else. The sewers getting clogged up. It could have been from all that snow we got. And because there's still a little snow where they live. there was last time, so that could have melted, and then we got that rain. That could have just clogged it up right there. But I'm not really sure the details of it. I just hope it gets fixed. And they need to definitely get that. The city and the town need to, whoever takes care of it down there needs to get that fixed as soon as possible. Because I'm sure the pumps and the pipes and the sewers and stuff are all clogged up if this happened. Luckily, they didn't get any sewage or anything in the house. It was just the sewers for the rain and stuff. Because that would have been disgusting if that happened. That would have been really bad. And this is really bad, but that would have been worse. I guess they'll just stay on the top floor in the house, in the living room area, and they'll go upstairs. And I hope they can still take showers and stuff. Luckily, that bathtub didn't get ruined, because that's a good bathtub, too. And those nowadays are expensive, and the model they got is pretty good for, what they like, so I'm just happy for them that didn't get ruined, too. I used to install one way falls in the sewer. Oh, that's pretty cool, Dave. Yeah. I don't know who's going to come out and when they're going to come out and fix it, but all I can say is they need to. I'm sure they will, because a lot of people, this happened to two people, not just my grandparents. It happened to their neighbor on the side of them too, which they talk to a lot, and they have little kids, and they can't have it like that, in their basement, especially because they have little kids there running around, and I've been in there before, and that's their play area down there. So they can't, they're gonna have to take all that stuff out, and get all new toys for them and stuff. It's a mess. Hopefully they have everything still in stock, because everything going on. They'll definitely have TVs if anybody needs new TVs. But they've got that TV a couple years ago. So hopefully I'm sure that'll still work. You in the States or Canada? I'm in the States, PvP. Yeah. I saw the number went up to 4 for a minute. I don't know who that was. But yeah. And I wish that third person we got would talk, Because even on my other channels, that same problem would happen. Every time I would come on, it would go up to 1. And that one wouldn't talk, and then, when it went up to 2, people would start talking. But hey, if that's what they want to do, I'm happy, As long as we have somebody in here, even if it's just a few, I saw had a lot of channels. Let me see this. I saw had a lot of channels. Who had a lot of channels? I saw it had a lot of channels. You. Oh yeah, I had a lot of channels. Yeah, because what they would do is this is why I have to make my live streams private, because those people would report my streams, and then when I went on, it would revoke my ability to stream to where I got a strike. So I had to keep making more channels because I wanted to prove to them that I'm not going anywhere. So that's why I have a lot of them. I have a backup now in case something happens to this channel. Because I shouldn't have to stop doing YouTube because of other people. And I won't. But yeah, I don't use them to troll anybody. I have them there just in case. You're not doing a thing wrong. Exactly, Dave. Why you don't say nothing wrong? Yeah, exactly. I don't understand it. I really don't. There's just some people out there that I guess can't mind their own business. But yeah, you're right, Dave. I'm not. I'm definitely not doing anything. The only time I mention anybody is when they do something that I don't like, making fun of somebody with disabilities. That's the only time I'll mention somebody on here, or if it comes up in the chat. That's the only time I mention somebody, and you know, that's I don't really do anything like that. YouTube can't take you down unless. Yeah, all they can do really is ban me, but I can keep making channels. They haven't really done anything to stop that yet. But I've never been banned from YouTube, so. Because I know there's a bunch of other people out there that have been banned but keep making channels, so, they really haven't done anything to stop them yet. Their fat mob still going, don't see how. Exactly. I mean, if I did all of the stuff they did on my channel, this channel would be gone. That's how that YouTube is. Has the biggest bully. Exactly. Yep. And that's why, they're not welcome here, the people that support that, because I don't associate with that kind of behavior. But, besides them, everybody else is welcome. I don't care what community it is, except for theirs. Because like they say, you can't control who people support. And they're right about that. You can't control who people support. But what you can control is who you associate with and who's on your channel. That's how I look at it. And I just refuse to associate with people like that. I'm sorry, but I just, I can't do that. So they are right, but I mean, any other community is welcome except for them. And, they've left me alone. So, that's why I leave them alone. I let them have fun for now until other people press charges on them. And, as long as they're leaving me alone, we're doing our own thing, right? But you're right. I don't see how they're still going, but they are. They definitely are. And I'm sure they will be for a lot of more years from now. A lot of years from now, I should say, actually. Because unless YouTube does something like a big update or to stop all this or stops it on their own. You know what I mean? You seen their iPhone 6 memes going around? I can't stand them. Laugh out loud. No, I haven't seen those. No, I don't. I'm happy with the phone I got. Usually, the only time I look at phone stuff is when I'm looking for a new phone, and that hasn't really happened. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen any memes like that. That sounds, pretty annoying. Especially commercials are too nowadays. The ones they play on the Super Bowl, those are the really only commercials I like because they make them funny. One time I was watching the Super Bowl, this was a few years ago, and there was this, what phone you use. I have an iPhone, Apple iPhone SE. I've had this for years. It's kind of old phone, but it's newer in a way. I don't use Apple. You don't? Yeah, I've just always used Apple. I don't know. I just prefer it better. I think it works better. But I know a lot of people like other things, so I respect that too. You know, but I know the only commercial I really like, or you know, Samsung. Yeah, I've used the Samsung tablet before. I didn't really prefer it. I guess if you have it a while, you can. I just got a business text. See you next time. I appreciate you coming in, Dave. I hope you continue to do well in your business. I appreciate you coming in, and I really hope you come in next time. And I appreciate you sharing me out. I'll let you know if anybody comes in. Um, Bye, PvP. Good night, Dave. PvP says, yeah, thanks for coming in, Dave. I really appreciate it. And I hope you come back next time. I should be back on tomorrow. So I appreciate you coming in, and I hope you have a great day and a great night. And I really appreciate you coming in. Hopefully you'll come back. But yeah, anyway, a couple years ago there was a commercial on TV where this guy was washing blood off his driveway. That was a pretty funny commercial. I wish they could play funny commercials like that all the time, like they do for the Super Bowl. You know. But yeah, yeah, that's really Dave's cool. He definitely is PvP. I'm happy to have him in here. I definitely am. It's nice to have good people in here. It seems like I don't know if we had more than one lurker because when he left, I think the third one might have been him, but yeah, we only had one. I thought we had two. Two now. Say hello. Exactly. Come on, guys. You can do it. Nobody's blocked here. Not a single person. That's right. Say hello. I'm not going to say anything bad about people as long as you're respectful. Don't be shy. I won't bite. Right, PvP? I won't either. We don't bite. Come on, guys. We're nice in here. We're nice people in here. Much. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll be nice to them if they're nice to us, right? And they know that. I've said that a million times on my channels I've had through the years. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Got a cramp on my leg. Sorry about that. No hate, just love, guys. Exactly. Sorry about that. I hate when that happens. I got a cramp in my leg there for a minute. Yeah, they all know that. No hate, just love, right? People know as long as you're nice to us, we'll be nice to you, and that's how everybody is. That's how everybody is. I kind of had a feeling we would get some trolls because all the drama going on. I've been involved with it in the past. And I know there's a fake Nick Welch account going around, so I figured we'd get that. You seen Egghead says he's not doing drama anymore? Laugh out, yeah, loud. Yeah, right. Till the next live. Yeah, I've seen that where he said that, yeah. That's what they all say. I'm really the only person who, has said I'm not doing any more drama, and I've stuck to that. Except when it comes in the chat, I'll respond to it because people want to know, right? Yeah, until the next live, right? And he's already done more drama streams, I'm pretty sure. Even though I haven't been watching him, I can just guess. But that's what he does. He's always saying it. Yep, he sure is. But goes back on his word. Yeah, that's what they do. They say they're not going to do something, but next live, back to the same old stuff, right? That's how everybody is, except for me. Because if I say I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it. I mean, because, you don't want to lie to your supporters. You say you're not going to do something, you don't do it. But I guess that's what some people don't understand, unfortunately. And I would say he's one of them. I am waiting for him to pick up on this latest drama. Yeah, he'll definitely pick up on it. He'll come out and say Doug's homeless, this and that, Nick kicked him out. But in this situation, I don't know whether to say if I like Doug or not. I think he's okay, but I mean, I don't know if who's in the right and who's in the wrong here. I'm just, I can't really see yet. I'm not going to pick a person. Card soon, coming soon. Art tune coming soon. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I gotta admit, those cartoons he did were pretty funny. They had me hysterical laughing. They were just funny. Those cartoons were pretty good in my opinion. The ones he did last year, I was laughing so hard. It was great. But I mean, what he's doing now, he needs to go back to doing more of that, because what he's doing now is not helping his channel. Kicking people off like you and doing this, it's not good. It really isn't. It's not good at all. And he knows it, and just like everybody else does, they don't want to be kicked off, just, you know what I mean? You don't want to be kicked off for just trying to help the man out. I mean, that's what you got to do. What are you supposed to be, mean? Is that what they want? Doug makes me go to sleep, laugh out loud. Yeah, because sometimes when he goes on, he talks so quiet. I mean, because especially he goes on late at night, like 11, 12 sometimes, 9 o'clock usually he goes on. That's the time where people go to sleep. But he can get a lot of people in there. The really only mod he has now is Mary. And he has another kid named Christian or something like that went on his panel once. He's like, probably say, I don't know, in his 20s. He's a young kid. Yeah, right. He sounds like he's asleep. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he has to be on something. I don't know. Because he can't, when he comes on, his eyes aren't all the way open. And he tries to open them, but he can't. That tells me that he might be doing something, on something. And that's not a good thing, especially being a diabetic. I don't go over there much, yeah. I will say the drama kind of slowed down, but I'm sure it'll pick back up again since this all happened. Because, he's got to say something. I'm surprised he hasn't, because his number's been going down. That's because, actually, he's kicked a lot of people out of his. Dave used to go in there, he kicked him out. I mean, he just kicked a lot of people out, so that's why not a lot of people go over there. Could have not been Dave. I think it might have been another person called David or something. Somebody else. I think he kicked that person out too. I don't know. I don't really know who that is, but it's somebody who went over there before. All for views, yeah. pretty much everything's for views nowadays, right? I don't do it for views. If I get views, that's great. I appreciate it, but I don't do it for views. I just do it to have fun. And, you know, when the trolls come in, I like it because it just makes me laugh. It's great, that they have nothing better to do. It's great. Because, they're giving somebody else a laugh. And, you got to make people laugh, right? Because they definitely make me laugh, some of the stuff some people say. But I will admit, some of the trolls that go in his chat are really rude in a way. But a lot of them are really funny. Oh, it went back up to 3. Imagine that. I don't know if hopefully it's a person. Don't mean to be rude, but we had some lurkers, so that's why I said it like that. We got 3 people in here, guys. Let's talk. We only got one. PvP's the only one talking. I love to hear from other people as well. See, when I said that, it went back down to 2. See, I love when that happens too. That's great. Because I tell everybody they can talk, but then they don't. Drama dies down, then picks up again, all in the same lot of people. At the end of the day, they still support each other. Exactly. This drama started like what, 2 years ago, 2019? And I can picture it in my head. Maybe Dave popped back in. Maybe he did. I don't know. That's why I said I don't mean to be rude, but if it was him, he understands what I mean. Maybe it was him. I don't know. But, because I think I mentioned him about the Doug thing. I don't really want to bring his name up into it, but because I don't want hate going his way. But, you're right. And it seems like the drama is never going to end, though. It's been going on for like, what, 2 years? Almost 3. It's crazy. And you're right. It happens in the same group of people. And they all go back and kiss ass for views. And that's what it's been like for years now. Ever since YouTube's began. That's how it's been. Ever since live streaming couldn't be a thing on YouTube, that's how it's been. It's the way it is, I guess. It's just the way of doing things. But that's not the way I do things. Just certain people. Like the people we mentioned, like Doug and them, they tend to do it more than what we do. Me personally, I know I don't do it at all. They talk bad about me. Well, if they talk bad about me and we can make things right on certain things, but, if they say outlandish things, then no. That's just how I am. You do you. That will make YouTube a better place. Exactly. Exactly, and that's what they need to learn how to do. Until then, nothing's going to change. And that until they do that, nothing will change. Not a damn thing. And they know it, and they want it to continue. That's why they continue to do it. No drama or bullying. Good on you, bro. Exactly. I appreciate that. The only time I'll talk about drama is when they say something really bad, like making fun of somebody who's disabled. That's the only time. But usually, I'll let the people talk about it in chat, and I won't stop them, because they have feelings too, and they want to get their voice heard and want it out there, and I'll let them. Everyone gets trolls, exactly. I'm glad I haven't got that many, but I think it's funny when I do, because what they usually say is pretty funny. But the last one we got about Dave wasn't funny at all, because it was a threat, and I forgot what it was. It said, I'm going to destroy you or something like that. Why do stuff like that? I mean, and like I said, I unblocked that person because, if they come back, I'll just block them for good. Because I don't want it to seem like a negative place, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You got trolls who block them. I mean, but I think I told that troll off pretty good. I don't think he's going to be doing anything anytime soon on here. You know, I like Dave. He seems cool. He is. You know, you just got to give people a chance. And that's a good thing on YouTube. You know, and you're right. You're definitely right. I don't understand why people threaten people. I really don't, because they know they're not going to do anything. I mean, come on. They know they're not going to do anything because they can't. Because a lot of them that threaten are in different out of states. You know what I mean? Or they're in the states, but they won't do anything because they don't know where the person lives. Or even if they do, they'll just send the police or pizzas because that's what they do. They're too scared to show up at somebody's house because they know they're going to get destroyed themselves. That's just how it is. He supports other YouTube channels. Yeah, he does. He's a mod for 31 or 32 other channels, he told me. So he's pretty popular on YouTube, which is a good thing. But it also got to be careful because of some of the people, you attract, like some of the trolls out there. That's what you got to be careful of when you're as big as he is on YouTube, or even bigger. Me personally, I don't care if somebody comes, because I got mods for a reason. If somebody comes and does something like that, they'll be out, because I don't do threats on here. I don't want to be responsible, if somebody gets their life taken on here because of what these people do. And I'm not gonna, because it's not gonna, you can't do stuff like that on YouTube. They think they can, but they can't. I'm a mod in some channels, yeah. Like I said, I don't know if you ever heard of Adam's Life, but I used to be a mod for his channels, yeah. I used to be a mod for his channel, so I used to be a mod for. I'm actually still a mod for one guy named Juan Smith. I'm a mod for him, but he hasn't been on for months. I'm kind of worried where he is. He had a drama show, but I mean, it was all in doing it for fun and stuff, and sticking up for what this person said about him. So I'm not going to say the person's name because they have a big following, and I don't want to pick a war with somebody way bigger, because I don't need that. I don't pick wars with people like that. But yeah, I'm only a mod for one person now, so, and they haven't been on for a while. But I still go through the comments sometimes to make sure no trolls come through, which they haven't. So they've been leaving him alone, because the guest slob went after him, because I guess they were jealous that he was going after the person they were going after, and they came in and spammed his chat with hashtag guest mob. And Julianne came in, I blocked her right away. It was just crazy. This was last year. You should upload videos. Yeah, I upload videos sometimes. I'm really more into going live, but I'll definitely, when I go to the Mount Washington, I think I'll upload a video on that. But I'm definitely going to have to before then. That's a good idea. PvP. That definitely is a good idea. I need to start uploading some videos. Going live's fun, but I mean, uploading videos would be a good idea too. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. It's good they give you an option, you go live or you upload videos. I like that on YouTube. You don't have to just do one thing. You can do what you want, really. Build your subs up. Yeah, I try to do that. Sometimes they'll come on their own. When Dave shares it out, it helps a lot. I got some subs from that, and I went to people's road streams, and I got some people from there. And, a few trolls come with that, but, I'm not worried about them. I'm really not. Because it is what it is at the end of the day. And right now, I'm trying not to move my leg a lot because I just had a cramp in there a few minutes ago. And that hurts. That hasn't happened in a while. Guess sitting in the same position for an hour hurts, I guess. What's the most subs you've ever had on here? God. Actually, my account on my phone has 43 subscribers. I don't know why people are subscribing to that. I used to make videos on that about drama, but, they kind of ran me off of that channel. But that's the most subscribers I've ever had. I'm not really out for the subs. I'm just happy if I get them, But I try to build and help myself as much as I can and help others, you know, which is what I need to be doing. But that's the most subs I've ever had, and people are still subscribing to it, which is crazy because I don't do videos on that. But that's alright. If they want to, they can. There just won't be anything on it. But that's the most people I've ever had. Most subs or whatever you want to call it on YouTube. But I heard you had 100 people on your channel. If you do, I'm happy for you. Congratulations. I know you turned your thing off, your subs thing. That's probably good because they'll start coming for the numbers. If that's true, that's what I think you said that on your video. That if you did, congratulations. That's a big milestone. That's really a big milestone. What's the most subs you've ever had? Oh, I've already read that. But yeah. Yeah. I just do it for fun. What's the time there? The time here is 4:12 p.m. Yeah, it's afternoon here at 4:12 p.m. And it usually gets dark out at this time. It's getting dark now. But it's a 3-day weekend this week because of Martin Luther King Day. 9:12 p.m. here. Wow, that's pretty late. That's pretty late for sure. I usually stay up pretty late, especially with this 3-day weekend. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go to bed early because I like to get up and do this work that I need to get done. Do you ever go live at night? I did a couple of weeks ago. I don't really do it that much when I go on during the day. I usually just leave it at that. I really don't get much at night. But sometimes I do occasionally, yeah. But mainly during the morning or afternoon, during the day hours. This is the longest I've ever been live. 1 hour 28, almost 2 hours. I've been live an hour before, but not this long. So I'm happy I'm be able to come on this long. And hold this many people for as long as I did. That's just showing me I'm helping. Sorry, I'll let you go. No, it's no PvP. I'm just saying it's the longest I've been on. You can stay. I'll be on here for 2 hours anyway. You don't need to go. You don't need to go PvP. I didn't mean that. Oh, cool. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I usually stay on as long as people want to stay. I don't go off unless, until people go, because I like to have somebody if they want to talk, because right now there's not many people on. Let me check. I know Slav Mob was going on, they said, because they have to run their mouth, but they're not even on, so. And nobody from here supports them, you know. But that's really good. You got to do on YouTube. You got to, build, and that's what I've been trying to do. I find YouTube doesn't send out notes out sometimes, which sucks. Yeah, sometimes it does do that. It's because they say YouTube's broken. That's why they say it's because YouTube's broken, which it is. It definitely does suck because you want to watch the people you subscribe to. I mean, it's ridiculous. Let me move over to my desk here because it's getting dark out and I want you guys to be able to see me. There we go. That's better. Yeah, YouTube doesn't send out notifications sometimes. That's how they are. Hopefully they can fix that someday, but I really doubt it. They haven't, fixed it for this long. I don't think they're gonna. So I re-upload just to get people to see. There you go, PvP. That's the best way to do it. That's definitely. I should get a re-upload channel, but I'm not gonna bother. Just so I could put my live streams on it, because I can't leave them up because those people that report me because they're jealous. But that's all right. When you guys are here, you'll see it. You'll see when I'm on. Sorry about my spelling. No, that's all right. My spelling isn't the best all the time either, because I use speech to text. I think that's what it's called. So no problem, PvP. I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying. I always get your invites. That's good, PvP. I want people to get my invites and notifications. That's really good. I'm glad you told me that, so I know. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that, because I won't want people to miss out on my shows when they're on the air. When I come on, if I am not asleep, laugh out loud. Yeah. Sometimes when I used to be a mod for Adam's Life, I would be asleep sometimes, and I would get up and I would be like, I missed the show, because I was at a lot of his shows. I didn't want to miss his shows. Because when you support, when I support people, I like to be there all the time. But I understand you can't be there all the time. There's sometimes you're busy, sometimes you're asleep, sleep in, or it's late where you are because if you're in a different country. So, you're not in the States. It's not the same time. I understand that. When you're tired, right? Or when you're not feeling good, unfortunately, you're not feeling good. It's just human nature, right? Sometimes it's not the best, but it's what we got to deal with in this world. I love all the wood in your room. Looks like a cabin. Yeah, thanks, PvP. Actually, yeah, it does look nice. I've had somebody tell me before. Actually, when me and Adam's Life weren't getting along, I had him told me it looked like an addict. I got a kick out of that. But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. It does. It's a really nice room here. Don't have a candle going. Laugh out loud. Yeah, definitely not. The only thing I have is a salt lamp in here, which I'm sure you can see it. I have one of those salt lamps. You see it? It's right there. One of those salt lamps. I turn it on when I'm sleeping. Sometimes I don't because I fall asleep. And then when I get up, it's in the morning, like 1 o'clock, and I don't feel like getting up and turning it on. But I turn that on if I don't fall asleep before I can turn it on. The only two lights I got is that and that big lamp right there that I just put. Sorry. Excuse me, that I just put on just now. So, so it's getting dark in that spot over there. It's getting dark out. I can't wait for it to start staying light out later. What's a salt lamp do? They say it's supposed to help you sleep because it has salt in it on it. Is it just like a light? Yeah, it's like I use it as a night light. They say it's supposed to help you sleep because it has salt on it, so it's good for you. I don't see what they're talking about. It's good for airflow, I guess. And it's just pretty much like a night light. You put it on before you go to bed. That's pretty much what it is. A lot of people have them. They were popular a few years back. So at a Christmas party, at a raffle, I was lucky and won it. Cool, I'll look them up. Yeah, you definitely should get if they sell them where you are, because you're wow, cool. Yeah, they're a good nightlight. They really are. Because my other nightlight broke a long time ago, and it was kind of didn't not kind of my age thing, SpongeBob thing. I just want a regular one. Never heard of them. Yeah, they should have them where you are, but you're not in the States. So I don't know if they'll have them. Hopefully they'll do. I'll look on eBay. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have them on eBay. I don't know if they have different colored ones, but I got the regular one. I don't know what a regular one is. It's just a regular light, but like what it's called, I don't know. But yeah, you definitely should look it up. They're really nice to have. They really are. I guess they're not bright then. Yeah. Well, let's see. I don't know. I'll turn it on now. I got to turn this light off, and I'll put it on to show you. To show you. Watch this. Show you how if you like it. And you can turn it up the brightness. See, and you can make it bright, but you can hit the button and make it not so bright. So it is pretty bright if you adjust it right. How long do they last? This one lasts a couple years, actually. I don't know how long they last, but this one's lasted a couple years. And I guess my mom said you have to get a special bulb to replace it. So I'm sure they sell those online too. But this one has lasted a couple years, so you shouldn't have a problem. But they're really cool to have. Better than a regular nightlight. Because you can adjust it so it's not as bright. When I first got it, I didn't know how to adjust it to make it not so bright. So I had it on bright, and that's not how I liked it. So I made it not so bright because there's a little button on there. I forgot to put this back on too. I bet the club cost eight. I bet the club cost a lot. Oh no, I bet the bulb cost a lot. Yeah, I don't know how much they cost. I am so getting one. They look cool. Yeah, you definitely should. They're really good. I've had no problems with mine. I don't know how long the bulb lasts myself, but it's lasted a few years. So that's because I don't have them on during the day. I only have it on at night. But yeah, they're definitely cool. You'll definitely fall in love with them. They're nice. My mom has one too in her bedroom downstairs. It's the same one. It's a little smaller than this one, but it's the same thing. Except she can turn hers on from the because the light switch doesn't work in here, so I use the regular light adjustment to turn it on. And she has one so she can a switch so she can turn it on and off in her room. What the heck is that? Oh, it's that neighbor. Did you see my Doug video? Laugh out loud. No, I'll have to look at that when I get off. I used to talk to Doug every now and then on his chats. But then he blocked me because he didn't like it. Somebody didn't like a comment there. But I'll have to look at it if he still got it when I get off. Yeah, Doug is something, isn't he? Please do. It's funny. I definitely will. Yeah. I mean, Nick said he thinks Doug's going to commit suicide because his sisters and brothers did a lot. I hope he doesn't because, that's kind of the best time of your life, in my opinion, being an, adult, not working. He is at the best time of his life, but I mean, his reputation's ruined pretty much. Over 200 views. Wow. I'm definitely going to have to look at that. Yeah. His reputation, unfortunately, is definitely ruined, but it's what you got to risk when you come on social media. Well, that's a lot of views. I'm glad you got a lot. And I'll just be 201. Unless somebody else views it before I do. Which they probably will, because if it has 200, it'll be one of the results when you look up Doug West. That's usually how they go, how it works. I'll definitely look at that. That sounds pretty funny. I'm sure it is. other ones on Julianne JP were pretty funny, so I'm sure that one will be too. There's no question about that. No question in my mind about that. That would definitely be funny. Definitely. And I saw another funny one. I am sure if the Doug thing is true, maybe just for views. I'm not sure if the Doug thing. Hold on, let me see what this car is doing. I'm sorry about this. Don't tell me this. Oh no. I am not sure if the Doug thing is true, maybe just for views and drama. Yeah, I think it's real because the other shit with Debbie and Doug was real. The Michael stuff was real, so I'm kind of thinking it's real, but you never can tell for sure, right? I never seen that kid before. There must be visiting. My next door neighbor's there. And drama. Yeah. You seen the Chris Fairley video? Yeah, I seen that. Isn't that the kid they supposedly drove to suicide? I've seen that video. Yeah. There's this channel out there called Anti-Bullies. I've seen that before. Yeah, I've seen that. No, not that one. Oh, no, not that. Oh, it must be a different one. I don't know if I've seen it for sure. I've seen a lot of videos of them, doing stuff to people. Because there's a channel out there, Anti-Bullies. Good thing they didn't put out their picture because they would have been gone after too. Because everybody that speaks out about them, they go after. I don't know the kid's name then that committed suicide. They claim it wasn't because of them, but never know for sure. Social media. I'm not going to say whether they did or didn't. On my channel, Fat Guy and Little Coat Chris Fairley. No, I never seen that, I don't think. I've seen a lot of your videos, especially the ones on JP. No, I've only seen the ones on JP. I haven't seen any of that, no. But what I'm focused on now is the Doug one, because I know that's going to be great. Oh, and another one I was going to say is they made a video. Somebody made a video a couple years ago on Doug about him snorting a lot, because you know how he snorts a lot. They say he does that when he lies. I don't know. That's not true or not, if that's true or not. But they made a video of him snorting compilation, and they played it. We Will Rock You or something like that. Oh, no, they played Donald Trump's voice in the background. That was hilarious. It's called Donald J. Trump something. It was a weird title. But then again, what I was thinking is this might sound a little stupid, but I think most of the people Doug actually gets. I took a lot of videos down, but I hate bullies. Yeah, we all hate bullies on this channel. But, this might sound stupid, but I think most of the people Doug has are people that comment on Michael's clickbait comment section, as I like to call it. Because, you can tell by their profile pictures that they're have to be 9 years old because they're cartoon animated pictures and they go in there and troll them or stick up for them. So I think that's kind of funny. They're not really legit people that go in there half of the time. I could be wrong about that, but that's just my opinion. I mean, they can't be grown adults. They just, with profile pictures like I've seen in that chat room, no. They can't be at all. And not that there's a problem with that as long as he's being appropriate, but I mean, clickbait soon. Yeah, right? Yeah, he did a clickbait video on Doug before all this came out about him being kicked out, supposedly. Doug, I'm talking. So I knew something was coming, but I just didn't know what. You just never know with these people, what they're going to do next. The king of clickbait, exactly. The clickbait queen, as I like to call him. Doug called him that first, but I think that's a good name for him, to be honest. He thinks everybody watches for him, but really they watched for Angry Grandpa. They didn't watch for him. I know I didn't. I skipped the part where he was in, and I wanted to see what his father had to say because that was the star of the show. in my opinion, and in everybody's opinion that, supported AGP. And so that's the biggest Michael downfall of them all. He thinks they're watching for him. Well, the ones that are over there now might be, but a lot of them left, like me and a whole bunch of others. And I noticed his numbers have gone down, and I'm not surprised. Can't say I'm surprised about that theory there. That's a good name for him, isn't it? The only one is drama-free is Charlie. He's doing so well now. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, but I know he's doing pretty well from what I've seen. So that's good. That's the only one, right, that's not doing drama. Unfortunately, there should be others that are not doing drama, but hey, Tina claims not doing any more drama, but we know how long that'll last, probably a week, or maybe not even a day. Doug has lasted a few months, but now recently he's broken and he has to go back because his numbers are going down, so he has no choice. Because that's where all the money comes in. Because his channel, I don't know if it's monetized still. I think it is. Because I don't know. I haven't been on his channel enough to see if there's commercials on it. Even though he did show his sister's phone number on live. I didn't see where he did that. I wouldn't waste time calling his sister anyway, though. I didn't see where he did that. Wow. Well, I mean, that's just one mistake. He's a really good person. He probably didn't, probably just made a mistake. You know what I mean? Who, Charlie? Yeah, is that who he's talking about, Charlie? I think so. Yeah, Charlie's think is the only one not doing drama, if that's who you're referring to. Yeah, because, I mean, there was a little drama, but it needed to come out. Yes, I was. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, then, yeah. He probably just made a mistake. He probably meant to put it out, yes, but made a mistake, because maybe his sister did something to him that we don't know. I don't know, because I haven't seen him in a while, so I can't say for sure. I've only watched him a couple times because I wanted to see what the drama was. That's why they say a lot of people watch him, because of the drama. But because it needs to come out, some of it. But it's good that if he's slowing down from the drama, I'm happy for him, because it's and I'm sure he won't talk about this drama. I could be wrong, but if he does, that'll just be one thing. It's not going to be an everyday thing like other people do, which is a good thing, because we don't want it every day. We want peace. Drama here and there, maybe it'll come up. There's no controlling that drama that's been going on lately. But we want peace and respect. And that's other than coming up to this date of where this drama is starting again. I think we're doing pretty good with that, with not having any drama. I know, at least I am. Have you ever had troubles with Charlie? I've never really had troubles with Charlie. I mean, I talked to him a few times in the chat. He was never rude to me. He blocked me. I guess something I said he didn't like. I forgot what it was. It's been so long ago. But other than that, I haven't really had any troubles with him. No. No, I never have. I don't look for problems with people unless they start with me, or I think they're talking, garbage. But no, I've never personally have had any beef or problems with him, depending on what people would like to call it. Beef, drama, whatever it is. Pretty much the same thing, but you know how people like to tweak things. Hopefully you haven't had any troubles either. I know you go in there sometimes, so I'm sure they'll get along, because he's definitely not like JP, kicking people out of there for no reason, just trying to help them. He's even said he wants to, help. So I know you probably didn't have any trouble with him. I'm hoping not, because I haven't personally. So I don't want anybody else to have any problems either. It's not good to have troubles with people. It's good to get along with people. Have a good time on YouTube without any of the drama. Lurker still looking. Yeah, I see that. Come on, Lurker, let's talk. I'm not going to block you. Just be nice, respectful, say what you have to say, and we'll listen. Come on, I want to hear from you. I've been waiting this whole time. Yeah, I don't, it's ridiculous every single time I get on here. I appreciate the watch time, though, if you're not going to say anything. They having plenty of time to talk. I've almost been on 2 hours, so they can go ahead and talk. I want them to. I want to see what they have to say, if they're a good person or a bad person. Oh, that's a car I never seen. Must be turning around. Sorry, guys, I'm just looking out my window there. I just saw a car go by. But we live on a dead end, so that's the second car that turned around today. I like looking at see how everybody comes by. It's interesting because we don't live on a busy street. Well, they could be visiting. Nope, they turned around. Yep, they're just turning around. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Hello. Here's something, PvP. Yeah, I don't know. It could be. Definitely could be from the other side. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's great, PvP. They must be looking for me. They wouldn't be here, would they? They weren't looking for me. I mean, really. I don't understand I lurk on some people's shows, but I mean they're big shows, so they have other people talking. It's songs, yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that song before. I don't really prefer it, but how you said it was pretty good. I like that. I don't know why my leg still hurts. The cramp's gone. Probably because I was sitting wrong. People tell me all the time I shouldn't sit, crisscross. Thanks. You're welcome, PvP. People tell me all the time how I shouldn't sit crisscross, but I do. It's a habit, and I think that's why my leg is still hurting now. So that's all right. I'm sitting in the chair, so it should start feeling better. Yeah, definitely a good song, PvP. Not my favorite, but how you said it, definitely is good. Do you have ticks? No, I don't have that. I don't know what that is. If you're talking about the animal ticks that get on your skin, no. I mean, I've had them pulled off before, but not that I know of, if that's what you're referring to. It's nerves. No, I don't think so. I really don't. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I'll start feeling better once I get moving around, but I'll be on the computer a while anyway, so I'm still waiting for my dad to get back because he's walking the dog. So we usually go for a ride at night. So he is not back yet. So when he gets back, I'll get off and move around. But I like to stay on to see what you guys have to say because I like hearing what everybody has to say. Sometimes that can cause pain. Yeah. This doesn't usually happen though because this only happened once, a couple times, and it went away. So I don't know. I really don't. I've been outside working a lot, so that could be what it is. Who knows? Ride mower bikes or push bikes? No, I don't ride any of those. We only have a push lawnmower. I mow the lawn in the summer, so my dad doesn't have to. But no, I don't ride a bike or anything. I couldn't get my training wheels off, and I wasn't into it, so I just stopped. Yeah, no, I don't ride any of those. No, so I don't know what it is. I just probably have to give it time. Cool. Yeah. If we ever got this, plant the grass here. Oh, that's what he was. Sorry, my dad was. You shake. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but if we ever got this, like I was gonna say, if we ever got this cleared out, this whole thing with trees, we would have to have a push mower. But we only have a side yard that we have to mow, so we only have bored. It's you say. No, I'm not bored. No, I like being on the computer. I've been on it a lot less, so that's why I've been on it more because I've been doing this work, what's been needed to be done for years. Everybody likes trees, but too many is never good. You know, it, especially it's dangerous to have. No, no, shakeboard. No, I don't have that. No. Oh no, skateboard. No, I don't have a skateboard. No, no, I've never ever been on a skateboard before. Um, I'm not really into those kind of things. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I'm going to be doing in a couple of years is get my learner's permit and driving a car when I get my license. That's really what I'm looking forward to. I've been wanting to drive for a long time, so I'll eventually get the chance here in a couple of years because I'll be 16. So, at least I tried, right? It's good just to try, even if you don't get the hang of things. I've never tried to ride a skateboard, but I mean a bike, You don't always get the hang of things, but you're right, it's okay. It definitely is. You know, cool. Mac DS drive in for you. Yeah, yeah, I can't wait to drive. I really can't. My opinion, it's a good milestone in life to learn how to drive. Hopefully, I'm sure I'll pass the first time. The good thing about it is you can do it as many times as you need to. They don't put a limit, so I'll be able to take it as many times as I need. So that's what I really like about it. Hopefully, I'll get the first time. Cool. Mick D's driving for you. McDonald's, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably drive to McDonald's. I don't eat at McDonald's that often. I used to eat it a lot when I was little, but now I'm trying to lose a little weight, and I bet it's been working from doing all this work. So, um, I don't really eat McDonald's too much, but it's good. It definitely is. I'll probably drive there a few times, no question. I eat more at Subway nowadays. I like the sandwiches and stuff. We got 3 people again. I didn't even notice. Wow, that's good. It could be Dave watching. If you're watching, Dave, hi. I appreciate you sharing me out. Dollar menu. Yeah, I've heard about the dollar menu. I'd get the Happy Meal still. I'll probably get that forever. The Happy Meals are good. You know, the dollar menu, I've heard about that before. Oh, when I said that went back down too. I like Subway. Yeah, what I usually like to get on my sandwich, I like to get extra cheese on my sandwiches. I like cheese. I usually get these are the things I usually get. I usually get um uh um a meatball sandwich with light amount of sauce on it, a little green peppers, an extra provolone cheese, and a bag of chips and a drink. And sometimes I'll get a turkey with lettuce, tomato, pickle, and Dave popped in then out. Yeah, he must be busy. Um, and I usually like to get a turkey sometimes with lettuce, tomato, pickle, um, mayonnaise, a bag of chips, and a fountain drink. And sometimes I'll get a salami with salami. Sometimes I'll either get Swiss or I'll get American, and I'll get that. So those are the things I usually like to get. They're really good. I haven't had honey mustard. Yeah, I never. I've honey mustard is really good. I don't get those on my McDonald's sandwich. But that sounds good. Didn't think they had honey mustard at Subway. Probably because I never get it. Sorry guys, there's a truck coming by now. It's my neighbor. He has a loud truck. So sorry if you hear that. Maybe just UK. Yeah, you probably just have it down there because I don't think they have it at my Subway that I go to. But I could be wrong, because like I said, I don't get that on mine. I don't get mustard at all at Subway. Actually, could be just in UK. I don't know. I can't say for sure. But it really well could be. Who knows, right? I've never been to the UK. Maybe I'll have to go out there someday. I know I got some haters out that way too. But that's all right, right? Well, that's a good thing. My leg's starting to feel better. That was weird. I'll still get my Christmas lights up, laugh out loud. Yeah, there you go, PvP. In my classroom, I have a special ed classroom. They have lights up around the bulletin board. Um, so that makes it look nice. I love Christmas lights. Any time of the year, it's nice to have Christmas lights up. Yeah, a lot of people still got those up. They're nice. You know, I mean, in the summer they'll have to take them down, but I mean, they would even look nice then. The Christmas lights just look nice. They're really nice. Well, that's good. Keep them up as long as you want. Their PvP. They probably look nice. All of them do. It sets the mood. It definitely does, especially during the winter and the snow. It just sets the mood. You're right. It definitely sets the mood. I like that. How you put that. You're right. It definitely does. I would have to agree with you there. Christmas lights are nice. We don't put up Christmas lights around outside our house, but we put them up on our Christmas tree and around the railings inside our house. But we don't put them outside. We just don't do that because we don't live close enough to the road for people to see it. But although I cut down a lot, so maybe next year we can. Who knows? My mom takes care of all that stuff, so she likes to decorate. Me personally, I wouldn't have the patience to decorate every year. I give everybody that decorates props because I definitely wouldn't have the patience for that. Putting everything up, Christmas tree, everything. Even though it looks nice and it'll be good after, I'm just one of those people that don't have the patience to do all that or the time, really. But I give people props to people who do because it definitely makes it look nice if you have the patience to put them all up. If you have a lot of decorations or, even stringing lights, that could be hard work. If you know how to do it, it's pretty easy, but still. You have any wild animals near you? We live close to the woods. We get black bears sometimes in the summer. So yeah, we do. And sometimes we'll see a fox every now and then, squirrels. We haven't seen a lot of chipmunks. So yeah, we have a lot of wild animals. Not this time of year, but we still get squirrels this time of year, but the bears in the summer, and we get the foxes this time of year, but we don't get a lot of foxes. Haven't ever seen any fox in our yard before. But around on our street, we've seen a fox before in somebody else's yard. The animals are cute. You just don't get too close to them. I wish you could. They look so cute, but I mean, they're really wild animals. You gotta keep a distance. We take a picture when we see one. Not all the time, but sometimes. If we have our camera handy. Because they don't stay too long. Once they know you're there, they get scared. So, we do. Have you ever seen a bear? Yeah, yeah, we've seen one before. Yeah, a couple of years ago, we needed to call somebody because there was tons of bears around our house, and they had to come out and take care of it. But yeah, I've seen a lot. Yeah, they look cute, but you don't get too close to them. Unfortunately, you can't get too close to them. Unfortunately, I wish you could. Wish they were safe, but things aren't like that, right? Do you have any animals near you, PvP? Wow, was you afraid? When I see them in the house, not that afraid, but when I'm outside, yeah, I know they're not going to hurt me. As long as I don't mess with them, they won't mess with me. Do you have any animals where you are, PvP, or no? Just foxes. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's nice to see animals every once in a while. Kind of sets the mood, especially when you live in a wooded area like I do. It sets the mood. It's how it's supposed to be. But actually, just foxes is good because that's less you have to worry about. They love the trash and rats. I bet. PvP. We don't get rats around here. I've never seen a rat. I've only seen a dead mouse before. Haven't seen a live mouse except for on YouTube or TV shows. But we don't have. We might have rats around here, but I've never seen them, so I'm pretty sure we don't. We don't get them around where I am anyway. But I know something about foxes and bears. They love the damn trash. That's one thing they love. So we put ammonia on our garbage, that chemical. Could not be pronouncing it right, but that's how I pronounce it, to keep them away, and it works. So got to do that when you're in a wooded area like I am. Rats in the city can be as big as a cat. Wow. I didn't know that. Keemstar is a rat. Laugh out loud. Sure is. He definitely is. Support the people he supports, and he thinks he owns YouTube. Yeah, he's definitely a rat, if I've ever seen one. You're right about that. You've seen the God of. You've seen the God of. No, I never seen that before. I've never seen that. Is it a movie or a TV show? Or something on YouTube? I've never seen it. I've never seen that. I apologize. I haven't seen a lot of these things. Surprised too, because I watch YouTube a lot. He does news um as well. Oh, I never heard of him. The only one I've heard about on YouTube is Keemstar, and like, um, stars. Oh, that's pretty cool. No, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Is it raining out? It seems like it's raining out now. I think it's downpouring out. I think I can hear it. Thought it was a car coming by for a second, but no, I think it's raining. Could be wrong, but no, I never seen that. I don't really do stuff with space or anything. I don't like watching sports either. I only watch the Super Bowl because of the funny commercials. I know we were talking about that earlier. I only watch that because I like the funny commercials and the halftime show. That's great too. But I don't know if it's going to be the same this year. Love the sound of rain at night. Yeah, on or the roof. Yeah, definitely. Especially when you're asleep and you hear it on the roof. Oh, that's so relaxing. Like I was saying before, I love when that happens. Can't really hear it when you're asleep, but before you go to sleep, it's great. I don't know if the halftime show or the Super Bowl will be the same this year because of the whole thing going on in the world that I can't mention on YouTube. But hopefully it'll be somewhat normal. You seen King King the movie? No, I never seen that. The only movies I've ever seen are, and this is probably not all of them, but um, um, It the movie that came out a few years ago, Deadpool, the first one. So I didn't like the trailer for the second one, so I knew I wouldn't like it. And I've seen Gran Torino recently, and I've seen Breakfast Club with my dad. He wanted to show me that, and it was a really good movie. Those are the only movies I've seen that I remember seeing. Yeah. Oh, and I also saw the Trailer Park Boys, but the first one because I know they came out with a lot since then. If they didn't already have them out, those are the only movies I remember seeing. They were good movies too. Cool. Yeah. Definitely good movies. Definitely something to look into if you haven't. If you ask me. Yeah, movies are good. You just got to find the right ones that you're into, what you're interested in, and there you go. It's a little harder than finding YouTube videos to watch. You got to find what you like. YouTube, you're subscribed to what you like. So it's different. Not really what I'm used to anymore, but I'll watch a movie every now and then. But those movies, I'm sorry to say I haven't seen. Yeah, definitely nice thing out there. Nice world. All kinds of great things to watch, things to do in the world. It's great. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. I mean, the stuff they get out nowadays, the movies are better than the music they got out, if you ask me. When it comes to music, I like anything old, like the Piano Man or stuff like that, because the stuff nowadays, I like rap music sometimes, but the other stuff nowadays is just pathetic, so I don't listen to it, really, music, unless it's old or rap or whatever, when it comes to music. Oh, what the hell happened? My computer screen went off for a minute. Jeez, that scared me. Wow. Got to turn this brightness up too. Okay, got to go and charge up my device and grab some food. Nice chatting with you. Check out my Doug video. All right, PvP, thanks for coming in. This is actually the longest I've been on. Wow, 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 12 seconds. I appreciate you coming in, and nice chatting with you, too. I really appreciate it. And thanks, Dave, for coming in if you're still out there watching somewhere. And I'll definitely check out your video on Doug. So I appreciate you coming in, PvP. I hope you can come back tomorrow. We've had a great show, longest show I've ever done. You're welcome, bro. Thank you. Yeah, definitely appreciate you coming in here, and I appreciate all you guys. Stay safe, and good night, Dave. PvP says if you're watching. Yeah, definitely. Good night, Dave. Have a great night, and hopefully you'll see me back here tomorrow. And I'll definitely come on Monday because I have school off that day. So, PvP, thanks for coming in. Dave, if you're out there, thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing me out. And thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the support. And stay safe. And as always, peace. Bye, guys. And have a great night, PvP and Dave. And thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. God bless. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, PvP. Good night. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Love you all.